Did you know that the average person who exercises at a fitness center gives up after just 6 months for one of the following reasons? They don't have enough time, or they don't see results. Unfortunately, most individuals get discouraged and stop working out before they notice any substantial effects. However, considering the many errors many individuals make with their training plans, it shouldn't come as a huge surprise. Do you make these exercise mistakes? Well, to know whether you make these mistakes, make sure you watch this video to the end and subscribe to our channel, The Healthy Inception, for more such content. Exercise should become a regular part of your life if you want to lose weight. But there are some of us who exercise properly and others who don't, just as in everything in life. People who exercise correctly are aware of exactly what to do and how to execute it because they conduct their research and incorporate another person's experience. If you're watching this video, it's likely that you either already exercise properly or aspire to do so. Therefore, we've compiled a list of the top 10 exercise mistakes that we see many individuals make every day. It's time to press the pause button and determine whether you are making these mistakes if you are working out non-stop every day of the week and are still unable to fit into a figure-hugging dress or an old pair of trousers. Learn from these mistakes to maximize your exercises and meet your long-term weight loss objectives if you want to lose weight and get to your desired weight. Number 1. Failing to plan. The first mistake that most people make is they fail to plan things. The statement, "Failing to plan is planning to fail," is one that most people have heard. Both in life and during exercise, this is true. Exercise without a plan is the equivalent to flying a jet while blind. It's quite improbable that you will arrive where you want to at the conclusion of the journey if you can't see where you're going. Your fitness and weight loss objectives, where you are now in respect to those goals, your degree of experience, as well as other factors like the amount of time you have available and any illnesses or conditions that need to be worked around, are all taken into account in a good exercise plan. Number 2. Lack of variation. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Including variation in your training routine will not only help you stay entertained, but will also enable you to lose more weight and get fitter. You should make sure that you love exercising if you plan to incorporate it into your daily routine. And why wouldn't you? If you only look for them, there are so many wonderful methods to engage in physical activity and burn all the calories you require. How? The reason is simple and clear. If we consistently execute the same workouts at the same intensities, our bodies become accustomed to our routine and cease reacting. The only time muscles grow and get stronger is when they must adapt. You'll keep your body guessing by switching up the exercises you undertake and the sequence in which you execute them, which will make it harder to respond and adapt. Additionally, a diversity of exercises helps maintain muscular balance and prevents the overdevelopment of specific muscles while leaving others underdeveloped. Number 3. Avoid setting unrealistic goals. What are your workout objectives? Are they reasonable for you? If you want to be in the best shape of your body but can only dedicate 30 minutes a day to training, or if you need to drop 25 pounds in a month, then you should probably choose another objective. How attainable are your ambitions? Ask yourself. It all boils down to being honest with yourself about your skills, amount of dedication, and way of life. Setting realistic objectives that begin where you are and advance at a reasonable rate is essential if you don't want to become discouraged and give up. Number 4. Avoid overtraining. It's usual for new exercisers to overdo it right away in today's all-or-nothing culture. Even some who have been inactive for years attempt to run a half marathon with no preparation. Try to push through it, and you'll pay for it later with an injury or the incapacity to engage in things you'd like to do. Overtraining will most probably discourage you, and you will give up right away. Number 5. Warming up and cooling down. Warming up before exercise prepares your body for physical activity and helps avoid injuries, missed heartbeats, and early exhaustion, especially if you're engaging in high-intensity activities. The process of cooling down speeds up recuperation and reduces muscular discomfort. Steps to take. Before a workout, concentrate on dynamic warm-ups that involve movement, such as brisk walking, arm circles, marching in place, or jumping jacks. Any easy exercise that makes you sweat and warms up your muscles is beneficial. Just be sure to concentrate on the body parts and muscles needed for the exercise you're doing. Static stretches that you hold for at least 30 seconds are good cool-down exercises. Number 6. Training at the same intensity. This mistake often manifests as either constant training at a low level or constant training at a high intensity. For pretty obvious reasons, none of these are optimal for achieving your weight loss and fitness objectives. Because too low in effort won't maximize fitness or weight reduction, and too high in intensity might be demoralizing and cause overuse injuries that prevent long-term weight loss. Interestingly, overtraining is the most frequent error we encounter in this area, especially when it comes to cardiovascular exercises like running or cycling. The issue that most people run into with these exercises is that they constantly train at their quickest possible pace. This is incorrect. If you are enjoying this video, make sure that you drop a like to show your admiration. Number 7. Repetition of a workout. You become quite proficient at something when you practice it every day. This is referred to as the concept of adaptability in a workout. By performing the same activity repeatedly, we can increase our efficiency. This is excellent for athletic performance, but not so much for losing weight, building muscle, or improving physical fitness. If you consistently work out for the same length of time, you will ultimately reach a level where no further progress is visible. Modifying your exercise routine every few weeks or months is the one strategy for breaking through this barrier. You may alter the exercise's kind, duration, weight lifted, and the number of repetitions. Number 8. Not exercising enough. 3 or 4 workouts a week aren't always enough to noticeably affect your weight or level of fitness. Exercise alone may not be sufficient to significantly modify your weight or body shape. Rather, significant lifestyle modifications are usually necessary for significant weight reduction and body shape changes. Try exercising in some capacity every day if your fitness and weight loss objectives are anything but extremely modest. Look for additional ways to burn calories outside of exercises, often referred to as incidental activity, such as walking or bicycling to work, parking as far away from the shop as possible, or going outside to play with your kids or dog. Number 9. Skipping strength training. Strength exercise is essential for maintaining muscular tone as well as for developing powerful muscles. Weightlifting and resistance training develop strong connective tissues while enhancing strength and suppleness. Think ligaments and tendons. Strength training can assist in making sure you accomplish daily tasks from a biomechanical standpoint. Plus, strength training speeds up your metabolism, making it a great strategy to lose extra body fat. Number 10. Do not focus too much on cardio. It is indeed a fact that cardio is one of the finest types of exercise for shedding extra fat. The issue is that people often overcompensate by assuming that doing more cardio would result in faster weight reduction. Unfortunately, excessive exercise will force your body to send a strong signal to begin storing fat rather than burning it. This is due to the fact that when you exercise, your body responds to stress by inhibiting a hormone that promotes fat burning. However, when this hormone is further inhibited, the body begins to gain weight and store fat. As a result of the lower metabolic rate, excessive cardiac exercise might result in decreased muscle mass. Well, these are some of the most common mistakes that people commit when they are planning to lose weight. They may seem very common to you, but do not underestimate them as they can play a major role in your weight loss journey and can impact the process. On a final note, exercise should become a regular part of your life if you want to reduce weight. But just like everything else in life, there are some who engage in healthy exercise habits and those who don't. Those who exercise correctly have done their research and have learned from others' mistakes, so they know exactly what to do and how to do it. With that said, we have reached the end of today's video. We hope you now have a better understanding of the most typical exercise mistakes and know how to avoid them so that your exercises are safe and efficient, which will help you reach your weight loss objectives and help you become a happier and healthier version of yourself. Please check our other videos, links in the description below, and subscribe to our channel, The Healthy Inception, if you have not done so already, because we will keep on bringing you more such content in the future. Until next time, stay healthy.